Good morning. I'm Dawn. I'm going to talk to you about structural dissociation today and how we take our structural dissociation from inside of our bodies and we build our outer world with that sort of on accident. So I believe that everyone has some elements of structural dissociation. We usually think of people who are like very disconnected from themselves as dissociated, but it is my belief that we are all dissociating to some degree because that's a protective mechanism of a mammalian body. So here we have a human who has had traumatic incidences. Some of them they have some permeable access to. If they really think about it, they can kind of access it and talk to this person, but it's maybe with a bit of work. And some of them are like really buried deep. They're really walled off. We have forgotten that we forgot about it. So we forgot about the thoughts and feelings. We don't know that we have these thoughts and feelings underneath our belief system because we've forgotten and we've protected itself. This is sometimes why we get a lot of cognitive dissonance, right? In humans. So what I want to explain today is that I think that we project these out as entitlements instead of owning the pain that we have. Now, I want to just clarify, I'm not a therapist. I am a clown. And I get a lot of my information from Kendall, the vinyl therapist, as well as I read the book, The Haunted Self, at her recommendation. So these people who have these walled off parts, somebody has come in and said, hey, you hurt me, you did something wrong. And it comes in, it bounces off the part that we've all walled off. We don't know that we have this pain because there's two walls. There's the wall around the pain, but then there's the wall around the wall, which is the forgetting that we're forgetting. And this is like a complete amnesia, a complete non-remembering of any of the pain and wounding that we have inside that's causing our actions. And instead of being able to be like, ooh, that hurts, I can't really handle that, we throw it out again towards this person as entitlements. So like, no, your responsibility for my thoughts and feelings. Why are you bringing your hurt to me? You're the one who is supposed to be making sure that I forget. So we are projecting our amnesia onto other people. This is what causes the gaslighting. This is what causes the entitlement, because we expect other people to have the structural dissociation that we have, because if they had this structural dissociation, they would also learn that they have to wall off their walls and have amnesia so that we all have harmony, because that's the only way we do it. But actually that's a trauma response, and we can't actually project our hurt onto other people this way in these forms of entitlements. These people are not responsible for their thoughts and feelings. They are not responsible to forget and forget that we're forgetting. You are trying to ensnare people into your traumatic structure, and instead of being able to listen and adapt and change your behavior and also soothe your own wounds, soothe the other person, you've decided to project that they're responsible for soothing you and to make sure that they continue to forget. You're not allowed to remind them that they hurt, because if you did, then they would actually have to integrate it and feel it. And so internally, they've built this structure, and the structure has become identity. It's like holding up the ship. If they remember this, it's going to damage their identity. And so they can't handle that. It'd be walking through the fires of hell to handle that type of shame. So instead of walking through the fires of hell so they can continue to have an attuned relationship and be integral and whole, they cling to the interior structure, the structural dissociation, and project that out and expect you to also do the same with them and do the same in your own body.